So I'm in my Saturn's return, and I've just been experiencing, hold on, car's coming. I've just been experiencing a lot of realizations in a lot of ways that I self-sabotage my own life. And I'd like to give you guys an example of that. And I hope this casual setting is okay, because, I'm trying to incorporate more movement, and I like walking and talking. So that's what I'll be doing. But yeah, I'm in my Saturn's return. And one of the realizations that I noticed is that I self-sabotage and I project a lot. So I blame external circumstances for the reason why I'm not doing something, or the reason why I can't do something. It's almost like something I can cling to, something I can hold on to. Victimization, if you will. But I never thought I was doing that before. But anyway, so last year around this time, I was in St. Thomas for work. And it was an examination that I had to do where I was the lead. I was the lead of my team. And usually we get a lot of background information, but this time we didn't. We didn't receive any background information. And of course, I thought to myself, okay, they are sabotaging me. They don't want me to succeed. They don't want me to be great. They don't like me. I'm not welcomed here in my job. They don't care about me. They don't care about my success. Because I kind of had to figure everything out on my own before arriving there. Sorry, it's another car. But that's just not typical of my normal job process. But I do it anyway. I figure everything out, of course, because it's me we're talking about. And I don't know. It was just a lot of uncertainty. Hold on a second. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna resume now. So yeah, I was on this examination, having a miserable time, and every time I would come back to my hotel, after finish working at the job site, I would come back to my hotel, and I would go up on the elevator, go to my room, try to go to my room, and my key card wouldn't work. Every time. My key card wouldn't work. The door was jammed. I couldn't get in it. Like, it was something where I could not get into the room that was assigned to me. Can you hear what I'm saying? I could not get into the room that was assigned to me. I could not get past the threshold, of the door to the room that was assigned to me to go into. You hear me? So I would have to go back downstairs to the lobby, ask them for a new key card, go back upstairs, the key card doesn't work. Then I'll have to call them because I don't feel like going back to the lobby again. All this up and down, back and forth, can I get into my room? Can I get into the room? Can I get into the room? So, that was just, the trunk is open. That was just a big sign to me at the time. It spoke to me on so many levels. It wasn't just about the hotel room. It's about, why am I still at this job that I've been in for 8 years? Why am I still here at this job that I've been at for 8 years? And I've been unhappy for a majority of those years. And at the time, I was unhappy for what I thought was external forces, like, my boss or the people that I worked with, or being siloed. And, I was blaming that all on other people. So fast forward 1 year later, it is now almost September of 2025. And I have a new job. Thank God I have a new job. And it's such a completely different culture at this new job. They welcome my creativity. They welcome my ideas. It's very diverse, not just when it comes to race, but also age, which was pretty much the complete opposite at my other job. It's a much different environment. It's remote. It's exactly what I've been asking for. It's exactly what I've been asking for, in the sense that, I wanted a remote job. I wanted a job where I wasn't required to travel. I wanted to live this lifestyle where my life comes first. My life comes first, and then work comes second to my life. And it honestly shouldn't come second, it should come last. But anyway, I digress. And I wanted to be in an environment where my creativity was appreciated, where people were open to new ideas and change. And they definitely are. And this job came to me and sat on my lap. I got referred to this job. Like, I can't tell you how divine this job was for me. So I just knew it was for me, It was my room. It was the room that was assigned to me. And I'm very happy with this job, But at the same time, recently, I'm noticing myself, and I'm noticing the patterns that I'm doing. And one of those things is I'm second guessing myself. They're like, oh, Lea, like, what do you think about this? Like, oh, let us know if you have any ideas. And then I do have ideas, but then I'm stopping myself from saying it. It's like I've imprisoned myself for so long, for 8 years at my old job, that now, when given the opportunity to speak my mind, to speak the truth, to share my brilliantness, like to share my brilliant ideas, now I get afraid. I'm scared. I don't want to. It's like, well, damn. Isn't this what you asked for? Is this not what you wanted? This job is so flexible for me. I remember my old job, like, people were just so, like, people would enter the meeting 5 minutes before the meeting started and just have, like, random small talk, just random conversations. People at this job, they don't get into the meeting until on, like, at the start. At my new job, people would literally say, oh, hold on, I'm making spaghetti. Or, I'm sorry, I'm in the car, I'm driving, so my camera's off. Or, oh, I'm eating lunch, so my camera's off. And nobody has a problem with that. Nobody has a problem with the fact that we're human and we have our own lives outside of this job, and I have to walk my dog, or like I'm taking a walk, or I have to run errands. So I'm just going to have to take this meeting on the go. Nobody has an issue with that. But when I started doing that recently, I started second guessing, like, oh my God, does my boss hate me? Like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't feel any type of way. I hope no one thinks that I'm not doing my job just because, I'm driving while I'm doing it, or my camera's off while I'm in this meeting. And I just hate that for me, because I am now the one that is caging myself. I am now the one that has this sort of resistance, over my own life. When before, it was external sources, or what I believe to be external sources, because it probably was me the whole time. Like, to a certain extent, because then why was I at this job for 8 years, you know? That's me doing that to myself. And I'm someone who prides in myself of taking accountability over my life and all these things and yada, yada, yada. But somehow I've missed something, you know? I'm human. One last connection that I forgot to point out. I said this job is remote, right? This job is completely remote, which is something that I've been begging God for. I can work from anywhere in the United States. And on top of that, hold on, gotta check my surroundings. On top of that, I can travel internationally with this job. I love traveling. It's like, besides skating, it's my favorite thing to do. Oh my God. Now ask me, chat. Ask me, have I planned a trip? Ask me, have I planned like a vacation that I could live somewhere for 90 days and work at the same time? Have I planned that yet? I've been at this job since March. Ask me, have I planned it? That shit really, it's like, damn, you're that afraid? You got what you wanted, and now, yeah, that's all gonna change. That is all gonna change. I refuse to keep caging myself. I refuse to have this resistance. I am now in the room that has been assigned to me. Like, I could literally cry. I am now in that room. I used to cry. I used to cry in my old job, like, especially the last 2 years. Oh my God, I was crying every day, every time I had to travel for work when I didn't want to, when I just wanted to be at the skating rink. Every time I had to drive to New Jersey for a pointless meeting. I hope y'all can hear me, because cars are coming. I'm so happy and grateful for this new career. It's not a new career. This new job that I have. And I'm not even utilizing the full benefits. But that stops now. I have to plan my trip. I have to live my life, you know, because this is what I wanted. This is what I asked for. This is exactly what I asked for. A job with bonuses. This is what I asked for. I gotta use that bonus, honey. Yeah. So I realized that this whole time I've been the one resisting. And I could be upset about that. I could, you know, be mad. And I am mad. But I'm also going to do something about it. I'm also going to keep journaling to understand what's stopping me, what's holding me back from living the life that I say that I want. Because I'm in the room, honey. The options are there. Okay? My boss supports me. She loves travel. Like, she looks like me. Like, I'm in the room. And I guess I just have to keep reminding myself of that. Like, I'm here. So what are you going to do? You know? What are you going to do? So yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's just about external resistance and projection, that you can continue to blame other people for your circumstances. You can continue to blame your job for your circumstances. But at the end of the day, it's you. It's you. It's you. Because, of course, I was blaming my job. I was there for 8 years. No, babe. It's me. I'm the one that was resisting the entire time. I was resisting the room that was assigned to me. But I accept that room now. Let me finish this with some affirmations. So I'm going to let y'all go. I accept the room that has been assigned to me. I accept my life purpose. I accept ease in my life. I accept that. And I don't feel bad about it. I cannot feel bad about it. Yes, everyone in my life, all of my family has sacrificed so much for me to be in this space, for me to have this opportunity that I have. And I understand that and I know that, but I can't just sit on that because I feel bad. I have to use it. And I refuse to not use it. I refuse to be in the same space that they were in, because they did all that for me so that I can be in this place and I can use what I have to make a better life for myself, for my family that I intend to create, and for my family that's made all these sacrifices for me. And I'm blessed. Whew, I'm holding back tears, you guys. All right, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end it now. I'm done. Anyway, y'all, be blessed. Use what you have. Don't feel bad about it. Be great. Don't blame anybody but your fucking self. All right, bye.